Hey, good morning. We've been talking about prayer this past week, and another great passage that speaks about prayer, how we're to go about praying. Jesus spoke these words in Matthew chapter 6, beginning in verse 5. He says, "Whenever you pray, you must not be like the hypocrites, because they love to pray standing in the synagogues and on the street corners to be seen by people. Truly, I tell you, they have their reward. But when you pray, go into your private room, shut the door, and pray to your Father who is in secret. And your Father who sees in secret will reward you. When you pray, don't babble like the Gentiles, since they imagine they'll be heard for their many words. Don't be like them, because your Father knows the things you need before you ask Him." A lot of things here, so let's break this down. One, Jesus is saying, don't pray to impress people. Don't pray these elaborate prayers in the hopes that somebody may look at you and say, that guy really knows how to pray. Don't be that way, because he was warning them. There were people at the time that prayed this way, and they weren't genuine prayers. They weren't heartfelt prayers. They weren't prayers to the Lord. They were more of eloquent speeches to woo the people. Not a good way to pray. And he said, rather, when you pray, you simply need to just be one-on-one with God. And he gives this picture to say that to go into your private room. Now, some may take this and say that we need a prayer room or a prayer closet in our house to seclude ourselves. And if you have one of those, hey, that's fine. But what Jesus was getting at here is to say that when we're praying, there's only an audience of one, and that's God. That when we're speaking to Him, we're not doing so to impress people. We're speaking one-on-one with our Heavenly Father. And He says, don't babble. Don't throw all these words. And I've been in prayer meetings where some, and I'm not trying to bash anyone or anything like that, well, they'll just spill their life story to God. And Jesus is saying here, like, listen, we don't have to do that. He already knows. And if you've ever been in a prayer service or a worship service that I've been a part of, I'll typically tell the folks, listen, we're not informing God of anything. He already knows. And when we come to Him, we're acknowledging Him. And we trust that He will reward, as Jesus says, that He will honor our prayers. Because we're not doing it to impress people. We're doing it because we are coming to a holy, loving, everlasting God. Hey, love you. Y'all have a great day. We'll see you soon.